Hello. Please come in. Thank you.
My name's Greg Slocum. I'm 52, ex-forces. I'm now a professional tattoo artist. I live in Lincolnshire, originally from Cardiff.
Hello.
Hiya.
How are you both?
All right, thank you.
Good, thank you.
Can I have a surname, please?
Slocum.
Can you please sign in for me here?
Yeah, certainly.
There you go.
I met Greg in a pub and got him drunk, basically.
So pop your feet on the metal plates, lovely.
His eyes attracted me to him. I don't know, there was just something there. He looked like a little lost puppy.
Keep perfectly still.
My friends kind of think I'm quite macho. I had this kind of reputation in the army. I was coaching martial arts team, the boxing team, the rugby team for the regiment, but now it's taking its toll on my body. I'm falling apart now.
Are you familiar with this machine?
Yeah.
Yeah?
The pain has been absolutely brutal. You can't walk, you can't sit.
Oh, look. Fabulous.
I really need to get back to work. I've had to take out loans just to pay the rent on my tattoo studio. I can't see it getting any better. So this is my last ditch effort.
Come in.
If Dr. Christian can't do anything for me, then that's what I worry about. Will I be stuck like this forever?
Oh, very nice to meet you. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Come and have a seat for me.
Thank
Here.
you. Cheers.
Take your time, actually. Sit yourself down.
Excuse my slowly slumber. It's
No, I'm already sensing what the problem might be.
over 20 years military, so I'm pretty good with pain. But this has gone to a whole new level. It's just absolutely ridiculous. It started with a simple ingrown hair right next to my anal canal, which turned into an abscess. And then they've just become reoccurring abscesses, which has progressed into a fistula now.
Yeah. An anal fistula is really a connection or a canal between your rectum, between the bottom, sometimes even the very outside of your bottom, and the inside, the gut wall on the inside. They can be extremely painful, they can become infected and discharge pus and blood, and also they can spread, they can branch out and become really quite complicated structures that can be very, very difficult to treat indeed. I know, just looking through medical records and things, you've had lots and lots of things done.
It gets actually infected and it turns septic. So I've had 3 emergency operations.
And you get a sort of build-up of pus and things in there?
Yeah, pus and blood. And it's got that excruciating. I've tried to cut them with Stanley knives and all sorts just to relieve the pressure. I know.
Don't do that. Please don't do that.
I know how it sounds now, but
Yeah.
it got that bad just to relieve some of the pressure and the pain. I've literally been on my back for 10 months because I'm either pre-op where it's infected, post-op where it's the gaping hole they've left, cutting everything out, being packed and prodded every day. So it's literally, it's ruining my life. I can't do nothing.
Yeah.
Who's at home with you? Is anybody looking after you?
Yeah, Kaz, my girlfriend,
Yeah.
she's just been an absolute legend. She don't deserve this. We've been together about 4 years. She's a beautiful person on the inside and out, and she's constantly looking after me. We don't even sleep in the same bed. We can't because she sort of twitches. We haven't been intimate for like 10 months because it's just too painful. It affects every aspect of my life. Every single facet of my life is just on hold, literally. I hate the fact that I'm like this.
It's okay.
Oh, sorry. I literally can't do nothing from being, you know, the provider and the soldier and all the rest of it, and all of a sudden I'm just useless, just laying on my bed. It's just, it's on a downward spiral, and it's getting pretty bad.
I understand. All right. Okay.
Sorry.
It's all right. Don't worry. You're allowed to cry. Here. Nothing wrong with that at all.
I really like your tattoos. I noticed. I was like, oh. I want a tattoo, but I'm really scared of the pain.
Most of them are not that bad. It's
Okay.
just certain places hurt more than others.
What places hurt most?
Your chest.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
avoid that like the plague.
I've literally, this is the first I've sat up for 10 months. Yeah, it's been a nightmare, to be fair. It's been a real struggle. I've been led to believe there was all these different tracks of infection tunneling off from the original one.
Yeah.
So I don't know if there's one of these little tracks they're missing or not doing, because it just keeps coming straight back.
I'm not going to presume to be able to give you answers yet before we have really sort of had a look at what we're dealing with. Now, I'm not going to have a look because I am not the best person to have a look.
Okay, brilliant.
Because I'm not a colorectal surgeon, but I have a colorectal surgeon I'm going to get you to talk to. I'd also want to do an MRI scan now to get a really detailed picture of where we are now. And then I hope we'll be able to give you some answers.
Fantastic.
Is that all right?
That's absolutely brilliant.
I mean, let me get you back to reception. And
Okey-dokey.
let's get that done first, and then we'll talk a little bit more.
Brilliant,
All
thank you.
right.
Yep,
But take your
fantastic.
time. Don't rush anywhere. All right?
okay.
Please don't.
Thank you very
There's
much.
no need.
Brilliant, thanks very much.
Okay, turn left down there to reception, and then you'll be off for your scan.
Brilliant.
Okay,
Thank you
and
very
we'll
much.
see you again.
Thank you.
Hello.
Yeah, right.
All right?
I'm pregnant.
You're pregnant.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Oh, I've got to go for an MRI scan.
Agree.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. Oh, it's been a long day, hasn't it?
I love Greg a lot. He's the most important person in my life. So what do you want to do after we go and get something to eat?
Yeah, got something to eat.
I'd just love us to go out again and start enjoying life again, rather than just being sat in the house constantly thinking about whether he is going to get better, how he's going to get better, when he's going to get better. We haven't had sex for about 10 months because of everything that's been going on.
Okay, Greg, our specialist is ready to see you in treatment room 1.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. Right.
Good luck.
There's 23 years difference between me and Kaz. So I thought, maybe, well, if I can satisfy her in the bedroom, then maybe she'll find someone else. Just, you don't feel like a man. Just feel useless.
Come in. Hi.
Hello.
Is it Mr. Slocum, is
How
it?
are we doing? Yeah.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
Yeah. Come take a seat.
Thank you. Cheers.
What's been happening?
I basically started 5 years ago with a simple ingrown hair, turned into an abscess. I had
Where was that exactly?
history right next to my bum.
Okay, so around the anal verge.
Yes,
basically.
yeah.
So that turned into an abscess. Yeah.
This year, it's now turned into a fistula. So I wasn't sure if that tract is the only one or if it's leading off somewhere.
Hi, hello, sister. I just want to examine Mr. Slocum. So what I'm going to do is, Mr. Slocum, are you able to get up on that couch?
Yes,
a bit high?
yeah.
You lie on your back first, and then
What I'm going to do first is just examine the area, if you don't mind. Just relax. Okay, let's remove this swab and pop that in the bin. Okay. Okay, let's just have a look. So what I can see, yeah, you clearly got a seton in place.
A seton is one of the ways that we treat anal fistulas, and it's essentially a sort of strip of rubber or plastic that's threaded through the fistula canal, and it's left in place, and it helps fluid, any infection or pus to drain, but also it gradually works its way out of the fistula, cutting through, and the fistula heals up behind it.
And the abscesses occur right next to it, don't they?
Right next to at the head of the seton, yeah.
Yeah, the tract looks quite clean. There's no other stigmata. Just relax yourself, that's great.
Until it's broken, you will never know how much you use your sphincter muscle. Everything moving, coughing, sneezing, literally anything, you don't know how much it hurts.
I'm going to just examine you internally, if you don't mind. Is that all right?
Yeah,
if it's,
fine, thanks.
If it's too painful, tell me and I'll stop, all right? Just relax yourself. Okay. That's good. Just hang on there for a second. Okay, I'm sorry for causing you pain.
No problem.
We're nearly finished. Just relax yourself.
The pain you go through, especially after an operation, because it's just raw, open wounds is something else.
I'm going to just use some gel, just some tissues to remove that gel, all right? Okay.
I just want my life back. It's just, it's killing me at the moment.
Quite cold in here, isn't it?
Are you cold? Yeah, you said. Are you guys cold as well?
I'm all right at the minute.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm a fat lad. It takes me ages to get cold.
Hi Greg, would you like to come through with me?
Yeah.
Here you are.
In a bit.
Thank you. So, take you to do your MRI.
All right. Wow.
The problems with anal fistulas are they can spread by sort of branching out till you have complex networks of fistulas, and this makes them really hard to treat. So I want to do an MRI scan to get a really detailed picture of where we are now.
It's been the worst 10 months of my life. It really has. I just feel useless, worthless. It might be a draconian attitude, but I feel I should be looking after Kaz. I mean, I try and put a smile on my face when she comes in from work, but she says, look, you're smiling with your mouth, not with your eyes.
He likes to take charge and do the things he wants to do, but because he physically can't do it, and I am, it winds him up, I think. It's just hard and awkward because there's only so much comforting you can do without repeating yourself.
Are you guys nervous?
You are, right?
Yeah, my blood pressure was a bit through the roof.
Don't be nervous.
Come in. Hi.
Hello.
The purpose of the MRI scan, as you know, was to identify the primary tract.
Yeah.
If you look here, what we can see, and the good news is that there's only one single tract. There are no secondary extensions, there are no abscesses elsewhere, which corroborates with a clinical examination. In my opinion, I don't think this is going to migrate much further, so I think we need to think about the alternative strategies. No treatment is 100%, but it may allow you to progress with your life and have a more comfortable bottom without a seton in place.
Just to get back to work would be amazing.
Is that all right?
Fantastic, absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you very
Really
much.
appreciate it. Thank you.
You manage.
Yeah, thanks very much. Thank you. Bye. Now, after the MRI scan, I know there's one tract that can be dealt with, and now I finally have answers. So it's amazing, absolutely amazing.
Come in. Hey, welcome back. Aha. Kayleigh, how are you?
I'm all right, thank you.
Nice
How
to
are
meet you. Come and
And
have
you.
a seat for me. I wonder who does your tattoos.
Oh, it's not you, me.
Is it not?
It is.
How are you both? You all right?
Yeah,
How did you find your appointment?
brilliant. Thank you.
Really?
Finally, I've got some answers.
Given what you've been through, actually, and this is not to sort of underplay, you know, it's a surprisingly simple little picture once we look at the scans. It's just a little tube causing all this
That's crazy.
bother. There are, you know, new techniques. I mean, we can just sort of, what we call ablate the hole. So you can just put little things down it and fill it up. I mean, some people use glue, some people use lasers, some people use all sorts of different techniques to sort of block it up. Next thing that happens is that you're going to go back, see the consultant, talk through the different options about how that little tunnel can be blocked up,
Yeah.
and decide which one you like the sound of and get on and do it.
Fantastic.
You know, that's all there is to it, really.
Wow.
And I hope that is the end of this saga for you. I really do.
We just
So do we.
get our life back, you know.
I mean, it's been tough for you. It's been really tough for you. But Kayleigh, I mean, it can't have been easy for you either, all this, can it?
No, it's been hard. Yeah, it's been really hard for both of us. More for you than for me, hasn't it?
It kills you. As a man, it kills you. You can't even look after your missus when she comes in from work. I can't contribute in any way. It's just not right.
And he feels very guilty about it, which I think is a bit silly.
Yeah, you know, I'm your partner. That's what partners do. They stick by you when you're ill, when you're not.
I know.
And I'm always there for you, and you know.
Oh, absolutely. I'd be lost without you.
I've never considered walking away. I've never considered leaving him. It's what relationships are. You're with each other for the long haul, whether you're ill or not. Until he's back on his feet, and then he owes me big time. See you later.
Thank you very much. Pleasure.
Take
Bye-bye.
care.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
I absolutely idolise you, babe. I really do. You're my rock. You really are my rock. I'd be lost without you. Absolutely lost.
Go on, baby, all right.
Thank you.